Good morning. Today I want to share John 16, verse 22, and this is Jesus speaking. Therefore, you too have grief now, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take your joy away from you. Here on earth, there's a lot of things that we go through that can bring sadness, grief, depression, worry, anxiety. But Jesus, before he left this earth, told his disciples, told us that, yeah, you're going to have grief now, but there's going to be one day where that is over. You will have no more sadness, grief, anger, depression, none of that. And no one is going to be able to take away your joy. As Christians, I know that there are times we may have peace and joy that others just don't understand. And I know that there have been times in my life where, I could have been so focused on grief that I took my eyes off of Jesus. And I so clearly remember the time that I went outside, I stood on the porch and I said, God, I don't understand, but I trust you. And from that moment on, that seems to be the motto of my life. Because I have so many times just knew that worrying isn't going to do any good. It's not going to change anything. Worrying just kind of takes your eyes off God, and you're just sad and worried and just not filled with joy. Anything but, right? But when you know, I'm not going to worry about this because there's nothing I can do. God, I give it to you. I don't understand how you're going to work through this. I don't understand why this happened, but I trust you because I know you have a plan. And it's to prosper me and not to harm me. To give me a future and a hope. And when you put your focus where it belongs on God, trust him to work it all out, you have joy and contentment and peace because you know he's in control. So I just want to encourage you, if you're worrying about something, if you're grieving, tell God about it. Give it to him and allow him to give you that joy. Put your focus back on, one day, none of this is going to matter. One of these days, I won't have any sadness. And there's times where you really, truly can see the end result, where, it's only been a little over a year since I lost my father-in-law and mother-in-law. They passed 7 weeks apart. And that was a tough time, but I knew when it got to that point where I knew we were going to lose her, that we had just lost him and we were going to lose her. And I kind of was crying out to God, and I just had this peace because it was, she's going to be with me. She's going to see her husband again, and you will see her again one day. And I couldn't help but smile because I knew, all that was true. And she was going to be at peace. She wasn't going to be in pain anymore. She wasn't going to be grieving anymore because she was going to be reunited with her loved ones, and she was going to see her Lord and Savior. So I just encourage you to try and find that time where you can just call out to him and allow him to give you that peace and joy. And keep your focus on him. When things are, could really steal your joy, not today, Satan. You're not going to steal my joy. I'm giving it to God. He's in control. I hope you have a wonderful day.